Yo, Vixen, you're in early. How's it going? Yeah, I just got done with my orientation. Have a little bit of time to just spare and kill, so I thought, hell, why not just live stream for about a couple hours and hope we can get this thing going. And yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be able to get my live stream in today because I know I won't be able to do it tonight. Because by the time I get to it tonight, it's gonna be too late to live stream. Mainly because my internet just doesn't like to live stream late at night. Surprisingly enough, last night, well, early this morning, I was able to live stream until 5 o'clock this morning. I was honestly very surprised. But Vixen, good to have you here. Um, I'm glad you're doing good. Enjoying your breakfast, huh? I'm very surprised that you're here. But yeah, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And what you eating? What you having for breakfast? Are you having a good morning so far? So now I have officially, as of today, I got 2 jobs now. One part-time and one full-time job. So I got myself, keep myself busy. But yeah. Without further ado, let's get this grind going. We're at 2 minutes and 55 seconds into the stream, and current time is 12:46. We're gonna live stream until about 3 p.m. So that'll give us a few hours to play. Hopefully, we'll be able to get our nice live stream on, and hopefully we'll maybe see a great one. I made some hash browns and sausage. Oh, that sounds good. And that's some I haven't had hash browns and sausage in a hot minute. Wow, I haven't had that in a while. If you're gonna buy a map, if you're looking to do a Great One grind, I highly recommend you get this map. It's an awesome map. I'm telling you, buying this map, Vixen, would not be a regret at all. But it's good to have you here. I'm really glad to see you here. Orientation took about an hour or so, and I drove back, and it was about I was home by like 10, 11:30. No, yeah, I was done with it at 10:30, and then I was home by like 10:45, 10:50. Then I gave myself a little time to kind of get up and moving around, seem relaxing. And now I thought, it's 12:30. I think I'll get myself ready to go. And the funny part is, I went to go and turn on my computer, and my display wouldn't display. And I thought that was weird. And then I found out when I had to physically turn it off completely by forcing it by pressing the power button, and completely shutting it off and restarting it. Then my display displayed, and then I found out that a chipset update failed. So from now on, I'm keeping my PC on sleep mode. Because I don't want to take a chance of shutting it off completely, and I may not get a display. Because I thought that my chipset might have failed. Is there any passive aggressive animals in this map? No, I don't think so. I mean, there's bears, but very rare do they go aggressive. But anyway, it's okay. All that matters, we got everything figured out. I was able to update and successfully update my chipset update. And I was able to get my display to appear because I wanted to stream for a couple hours because I'm trying to get as many hours as I possibly can in because I'm starting my second job as of Monday, so I'm not going to be able to stream as much. So I'm trying to get as much time as I possibly can get in now while I'm still got the chance. But anyway, we still got another 2 hours or so to get to live stream, so we're gonna go ahead and get our first kill in. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Are you? Here we go. Taking the shot. Done. But yeah, when it comes to passive-aggressive animals, not really in this map. It's more like a laid-back map. That's why I like it so much. I'm not really into, like, hunting big game animals like tigers and moose. Because moose can become passive-aggressive. They're one of the ones that like to get aggressive on you.
Like, you can hunt basically axis deer, mule deer. If I'm not, if I think I know. Yeah, there's mule deer in this map. I think I could be wrong. But I do know for a fact there's fallow, there's red deer, there's fox. This is a more laid back map. This is not so much a big map where it has tigers. There's bear and stuff you can hunt too, but nothing crazy. This is a more laid back map, like I said. It's a great map though. I honestly, I'd still recommend it. They're easy for you. Oh, they're not hard animals to kill. Um, they're just, the females like to get aggressive because when you kill their boyfriends, they get mad. They don't like it when you kill their meat. Their manness of their partners don't like dying, so they get pissed off when you kill their husbands and boyfriends. So, it's okay, but it's okay because they're still fun to kill at the end of the day.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, dude. Good to have you here. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Good to see you back here. How are you? All right, I gotta reset the time again. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it was after 1300. So we're gonna give this another go. We're gonna reset the time real quick and keep going. I was watching my last live stream. Within the first hour, I was losing my effing mind because of how hilarious I was. I didn't realize how funny I was until I watched it, and it was absolutely funny to watch. I was losing my shit. Like I was trying to go to bed, and I'm watching my live stream, like kind of making sure everything went good, and I'm losing my fucking mind. And I'm just absolutely laughing my ass off. Because some of the shit that I say in my videos, I don't know. Some of the shit I say just comes out. I don't know how to explain it, but some of the shit that I say is absolutely it just comes out, and it's so funny because I don't realize how funny I sound until afterwards. But man, some of the shit I say was funny as hell. Good. I was just tired. Hey man, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you showed up. We're gonna try to live stream until about 3 o'clock or so. So right now it's 12:52. So we got about 2 hours, or about 2 hours or so, and then we're gonna have to end it there. But I have a little bit of spare time on me, and I figured I'm not gonna be doing nothing for the next couple hours. I figured, I got about 3 hours of sleep in, um, and I figured I'll try to get a couple hours in because I'm trying to get as many hours as I can possibly get because I have some news. So I'm starting a second job. I'm taking the shot here. We're gonna be starting a second job here um, on Monday. So I'm gonna be starting a second job. So I will not be able to live stream as much, unfortunately. But unfortunately, shit's expensive, and I gotta work a lot. But the good news is I will be working part time in my new job and full time in my current job that I had for a while. So I'll be working two jobs now. So Monday to Friday I'll be working my part time and full time job, and on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday I'll be working just my first job. So I'm gonna have to mainly try to focus on Saturdays and Sundays. Mainly try to get up early and try to live stream on Saturdays and Sundays. And then Monday through Friday, if I have some spare time, I'll try to live stream, but it's not guaranteed. But I'm not gonna be doing any more late night streams, unfortunately, because since I'm working 4 hours into 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, I won't be able to live stream until like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning like I was because I had to be up. I had to get some sleep for my new job. So I'm gonna try to get it. But the good news is I'll still be able to live stream, just not as often. But I'll still stay active because I enjoyed every single of this. I just bought the map. Awesome! I'm telling you, Vixen, you're gonna love it. It's a great map. You will not have any regrets buying that map, and you will have a lot of fun while you're doing it. I hope that the map treats you just as good as it did me, if not better. As you can tell from when you're watching me, you see how the map treats me. It's what you get a lot of diamonds out of this map. But yeah, so
my new schedule is probably going to be Friday, or it's going to be Saturdays and Sundays. I'll be getting up early and live streaming probably at like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning until about 3 on Saturdays and Sundays. And then on during the week, Monday through Friday, if I have spare time, I will try to get about a couple hours in there as well. So.
To Fallow can handle 30-6, right? Yes.
Because my M1 Grand that I got is 30-6. Yes, if you're using 30-6 on fallow deer, you'll get full rating, no problem. Yeah, you won't have a problem with 30-6. Yeah, this gun right here. Yeah, this uses 30-6. And, yeah, it's a great gun. It's a great gun to get full score on. These are level 4 animals. So, and that minimum is between 4 to 8. So you can kill some big fucking animals with this gun. So, 30-6 is a perfect ammo level for medium to small game, or medium to big game animals. I've killed a lion with this gun. Now, is it recommended? Absolutely not. But because to kill a tiger or a lion with this gun, you have to be within 160 some yards for it to be effective. Otherwise, you're taking a chance of just getting a flesh shot. Because even though the penetration is pretty good on the 30-6, but those animals are pretty quick, and this doesn't have all that great long range. At least not with this gun, it don't. But if you're within 180 yards or closer, you're going to get a really good shot on them. So even though this gun says it has 164.04 yards as effective range, that's technically a lie. Because I've shot ammo from like 190 yards and I was able to get a double lung shot. So kind of give or take, kind of work around that. But you can confidently kill an animal with a double lung shot. Or even a lung shot. Basically, you'll get a vital within 190 yards. So, it's not too close, but far enough to where they may not detect you. If you're hunting, a dangerous game or bears or even deer, you can get them within the 190 to 180 yard range as a lung yard. And then it's point blank range. You can kill them with that yards. You can aim. You'll hit exactly where you aim. You don't have to aim above it or anything like that. It's a perfect shot. So. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well today. Good to have you guys here. Let's hope that we get the great one in this live stream. If not, not a big deal. We'll get another one on. But right now, we have a total of 35 diamonds. We ended the live stream with a bang early this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. We ended it with a nice, big, decent size 255 diamond this morning.
And we have a total of 35 diamonds, 11 trolls, and 8 rares.
But yeah, it's been a great live stream late yesterday into early this morning. It was great.
Awesome. Unfortunately, I have to go help my neighbor clean her place. If you still possibly live, you're still possibly live. By the time I'm done, I'll join, but I'll be a bit otherwise. I'll try to find the map. Try the map out tonight. Hey, I hope it works out for you, and no worries, Vixen. Go do what you got to do. I'm glad you were able to take a little bit of time out of your day to watch me. It's good to have you here, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you before the live stream ends, I hope you have a good day. Be safe, and I will see you around.
I'm at 162 subs? Really? Holy crap, I didn't even realize I had that many. Kill this guy real quick. shot. I love that they do that. When you shoot their buddy and then they turn around and give you a perfect broadside. I absolutely love that when they do that. Thank you so much. I hope that work tonight goes good as well. You know, I do security. I deal with a lot of grown-ups that don't act like grown-ups. They act like kids. So, yeah. Doing security for a living has its benefits, but you see some grown-ass men and women that do the stupidest shit. I tell you. Grown-ass men and women that get drunk. They steal shit. They get mad when they don't win. And yeah, it's a fucking job, but yeah, I really appreciate that, Vixen. Thank you so much. But anyways, be safe and don't kill yourself in the process of cleaning your house, and be careful. If you're moving furniture and stuff, just be safe doing it. So, I will see you around. If I don't see you before the end of the live stream, I'll see you in the next one. Be safe, have a good day, and I will see you around there, Vixen. That's a nice two. Get him out of there. We don't need him there. That's one of our main zones. Well, man, 162 subs. I didn't realize I gained that much. Then again, we don't pay attention to that because that's not really the reason why I do this. But people do somehow find me very entertaining. And that's awesome to hear. And I'm really grateful that I can bring such great content to people. I'm really glad people find me entertaining. Are you hunting fallow deer right now, man? Hey, man, keep doing your thing, man. I hope that you get your more diamonds, and hopefully it will continue to go in the right direction. And I know you'll do well, man. I know you got this, man. You got this. Just remember what I said. Just remember everything I told you this morning. You got this. Do exactly what I told you. You'll see more diamonds. You'll see more rare furs. And it's a matter of, you'll see it in a matter of time. You'll get it. And remember one thing, it takes patience. Patience is key. That's the biggest thing. Just keep rotating through your zones and remember what I said and you'll get there. Like right now, I'm in 35 diamonds in, 11 trolls and 8 rares into this grind, and not yet the great one to spawn. So it takes time. Some of these grinds take a long time to do. And the last time I got a great one, fallow deer, it took a while. But not this long. So, what's that? There's a nice 4. There's 2 level 4s over here. Let's go ahead and take them both out. Drop. Alright, 2 splash confirmed. Yeah, he's just fucking off. Okay, that's fine. He can go kick rocks, whatever you want to do. Okay. And there they lay. Those little shits. Alright, let's go clear these 2 real quick and move on to the next zone. Now grab this little shit real quick. And nice bad, not a bad shot. 309 yards away, I got him with the lung shot. This one, I got him when he was eating the inside of his shoulder there. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like, his whole fucking, like, the inside of his face is inside of his shoulder somehow. Got him with a double lung shot from 299 yards. You know, while he's eating his lung there, you know, we killed him. So we finished off what he was already starting, so it's cool. Stuff in his face there in his shoulder blade, you know. I don't know what he's doing. I put my diamonds in my trophy lodge before I went to sleep. Hey, man, that is awesome. I'm just really glad that I was able to give you such great advice based off my experience, and it got you your first 2 diamonds. Like, that is awesome. That's awesome, man. Like, I am proud of that. Like, 100% honest truth. I am proud of that. I'm just really glad that I was able to give you advice that was able to get you more than 1 diamond in one time. Like within just a few zones from each other, you were able to score and confirm 2 nice diamonds. I am very happy for you. It's awesome, and I'm honestly proud of that. So, oh, okay, they're intensive. All right, I gotta take a mouth right now. All right, that down and to another 2 confirmed. Oh shit. Okay, I just remembered that right after I pulled the trigger on that gun to kill the second one, I just realized that there was already low pressure here. I didn't. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but somehow I just forgot. Even though just a few seconds ago I saw there was low pressure there, and I'm just like, well, fuck. So that's something.
But the good news is,
We'll just have to skip it, but we didn't kill the zone, so it has high pressure, so we're gonna have to skip it next time around, so that we can ease out the pressure out of this zone without killing it. So, let's grab this little shit, a nice 4, 165. He's kind of a small one, but you know, he's still a level 4. This is a level 3 of the double lung, 163, and he's a 175.40. He's a nice, beautiful white fur with a decent rag. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and transfer. Alright, let's carry on now. I really need to stop using that word. Transfer. It's fucking fast travel. I gotta remember that. Alright, anyways, what time is it? 12:31? Okay, we're good.
all right, we've been live for 23 minutes, and current time is 13:07. All right, we got exactly a little over 2 hours to go. Hopefully, we'll see something good this stream. Maybe another diamond, maybe another rare. Hell, we might even see the great one here soon. We got to be close. We're a lot of diamonds into this grind. We gotta be close. Do you know how to do the tent glitch? What is the tent glitch? What is that exactly? What is the benefit?
Is that a new thing? 'Cause I've never heard of it. I've never heard of a tent glitch before. That's new. Like, I'm not even sure. I've not even heard of that. Is that like a new thing or something? Oh, it gives you more tents? I don't think I will need it, to be honest with you. I already have enough tents as it is. I got like almost 500 of them. Now, the other glitch that I did use that they no longer, unfortunately, called the wild patched was I glitched out the amount of money you got per harvest. I was found it during one of my I was swiping through YouTube and I found a short that showed you how to get like 3 to 4 times the amount of money you get per harvest, and I really abused it, and I managed to take advantage of it, and now I have a fuck ton of money because of it. As you can tell, I took advantage of it, and Call of the Wild unfortunately caught on and patched it. But I got a fuck ton of money. I got a fuck ton of load of money because I used that glitch and I got like 3 4 times the amount of money that you're supposed to get because I glitched out the game and it gave you a lot of money per harvest. So now I got a lot of money because of it, but it does not longer work. So, but you know, at least it worked while I had the chance. Welcome, Danielle. I think I'm saying your name correctly. If I did not say your name wrong, if I said your name wrong, I apologize. I am not great with my reading.
So if I said your name wrong, I apologize. But I'm pretty sure your name's Danielle. I mean, I could be wrong, but anyways, well, man, welcome to the stream. I'm happy for you to be here, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Will, welcome, dude. Good to have you here. Good to have you guys here. I'm glad that familiar people are showing up. Good to hear. Glad you guys are all here. Welcome. Will, I hope you're doing well. Danielle, I hope you're doing well today. And I hope you guys are all having a good day so far. We're going to be live streaming until about 3 p.m. And that's in about 2 hours' time. And we're going to hope and pray for the next 2 hours we might get that great one. Who knows? We may or may not. So far, we're 35 diamonds in, along with 11 trolls and 8 rares. So, I don't know how much longer this game, how much more is going to throw at me. You fell asleep last night. Hey, I figured that, because all of a sudden you were there, and then you stopped literally messaging. So I figured you fell asleep. But hey, man, remember what I said. I'm glad that you were able to get your proper rest. I'd rather you get your rest that you needed than you try to force yourself awake, man. I'm glad that you're able to get yourself a rest. So, anyways, man, I'm glad you got your rest, and welcome back, man. Good to have you here. Alright, let's go get these two guys and continue on. Fun dip didn't work. I guess not. I mean, I guess it worked the first time, but the second time, it just wasn't enough. But hey, it's all good, dude. You're here now. You're here to enjoy yourself. All that matters, you got your rest, and now you're here. So, welcome, man. Welcome back there, Will. Good to have you here. Alright, let's go claim this first guy. Not too bad. Is a long shot. Perfect shot there. Another one. Perfect shot. Double lung. Alright, I'm going to go to the other side here, and I'm going to travel down that way. Oh, my foot's asleep. Ow. What map should you fully uncover next? When you, I know you're a real big fan of Silver Bataan because of the tigers. Dude, honestly, that's up to you. Like, it's up to you, and it really depends on what you were looking to hunt. If I had a recommendation, I'm kind of biased about this map that I have. I recommend you do this one. Because I think this would be a great map for you to be hunting, you know, for a great one. You know, if you're doing red deer or fallow deer, both of them are great choices. Both of them will take time, but, you know, I'm kind of biased about this map because it generally is one of my favorites. It's actually one of my ultimate favorite maps in this game. It's really fun. It's chill. You don't got to worry about things sneaking up and killing you. You can just hunt and be effective, and you'll have plenty of working space along with you can feel confident in the hunts. So I had to recommend a map to you. It would be this one. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it really comes down to what you want to hunt. What you doing, little Oscar? What you doing, honey? I'm right here, honey. I see you looking at me. All right.
Now, the question I got is there anything lingering over here? What time is it? Oh, I gotta go back and reset the time again anyways. I'm not used to the time, how quick it goes, because in the other one, I had a little over 2 hours to kill before the time reset. This I only got about an hour and a half, so time goes quick. So we're gonna reset the time again.
Resetting the time at this area is so expensive. It's cheaper to do a tent, but
My God, it's expensive on this game. That's why I feel so lucky whenever I have as much money as I do have. I'm lucky, honestly. That's why a lot of people don't do Great One grinds. Because it's so fucking expensive. It is literally... It takes a lot of money to set it up. Because you gotta do tripods, tents. And then you're constantly changing the time. Man, it's a very expensive thing to do. But after all the time that you spend on that... Because of all the diamonds and rare furs you're gonna get out of it. As a reward, it's worth it. But man, you gotta have a lot of money in your pocket to be able to do this. Like, basically, you gotta be walking around with deep pockets. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time doing this grind. Or if you do start this grind, you're gonna have a hell of a time, you know, doing it because it takes money to even do this grind. Because not even you're buying tents and blinds, but you're also constantly changing the time and you're buying ammo. Because you're gonna be going through a lot of ammo doing this shit, especially if you're using especially if you're using overly powered ammo. So it's kind of it's something that if you're gonna do, you got to be prepared for it. Otherwise, you're gonna be struggling. And some of these things, some of these grinds that you do in this game can take months. Like for me, the reason I'm going powering through it so quickly is because I got a fuck ton of money to be able to do it. So I don't have a problem. And you know, it just takes time to be able to do. Like even after all the money I have, and I got a lot of it, you know, but still. It takes a lot. It takes time and effort. Even with the money, it ain't enough.
was that a 4? He's right in my face. That's a 4. Okay.
We'll take him. That's another troll. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? We're starting this off with a troll? Really, bro? We are starting this off with a troll. Are you serious, bro? Another troll. You little fucking shit. Where did he go? What was... What the fuck, Call the Wild? What the fuck, man? What? Call the Wild. What the fuck, man? Alright. I didn't get a good shot on him, so I'm gonna go back and restart again. But Call the Wild, what the fuck, man? Oh my god. I didn't claim that kill. The one I just got done killing. I didn't claim it. I got so sidetracked by Call the Wild fucking me that I literally forgot to claim that other kill. Are you? Oh my god. Call the Wild, you really got me messed up right now, man. That's the third one we didn't claim in this entire grind. Call the Wild had me so sidetracked because it's fucking me right now with another fucking troll that I forgot to claim my kill before I exit the game. Oh my god, are you kidding me, bro? Call the Wild, I hate you sometimes. You really are showing how much of a pain in my ass you can be. Oh my god, Call the Wild, why? Watch this shit, y'all. I'm gonna take a shot at this deer again, and hopefully this time I get a good shot. And you know what's gonna happen is he's gonna be a troll. Just watch. Watch this, guys. When I get this 5, I already know he's a troll right off the bat because he doesn't have the right he doesn't have the rack that we need. So just watch this. Just watch this shit. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna get a good shot this time because I messed him up. And then what's gonna happen is he's gonna be a gold. Just watch. Just watch. The thing is, okay, so a lot of people might ask me like, what's the difference between the racks? Okay, so on the rack he has the height and the width and how wide it is correct. The only difference is he doesn't have the points coming out of the back of the rack. If he doesn't have those points at the back of the rack and it's just a flat back, that's how you know. Now, every once in a while, you'll get a diamond that doesn't have those points in the back of the rack, and it's a flat rack, but it's so wide that it still makes diamond, but that's rare. Most of the time, at least for fallow deer, most of the diamonds have the point that comes out of the back of the rack. So you got a part of a flat, and then it goes point, and that's how you know. If it's a 5 and it got a point on the back of the rack, that's how you know it's a diamond. But if it's a flat rack, most of the time, it's a fucking troll. In this case, this guy's a flat rack, and most likely he's gonna be a troll. Alright, where you at, you little shit? Where did this little fuck go? I want to kill this guy and be done with it so that way I don't gotta worry about him, you know. Where is he?
Where'd he go?
Oh, there he is. Alright, we got our shot. We're gonna take the chance now. There he is. Yeah, he's a flat rack. Yeah, he's a troll. He's done. Yeah, it's still okay. So listen, this game might make me mad, but I'm not legitimately mad. Okay, like this is all sarcasm, but like this is Call of the Wild basically telling me to go fuck myself. Like him giving me another freaking potential diamond that turned out to be a damn troll. But honestly, I still say you should still play it. It's still a fun-ass game, and for the longest time, War Thunder used to be my favorite game, but it ain't no more. This is my favorite game. This is why I put countless hours into it, and I live stream it. Because it's such a fun game, and it's so relaxing. And the best part is, this is not a competitive game. You can play in your own pace. Like, okay, so like, this is what I mean by a flat rack. There's no point sticking out on the back. It's all flat, right? See how flat that is? If this guy had a point, it'd be facing, that little point right there would be sticking out of the rack more, towards the back. It would arch towards the back of the rack. So this is a flat rack. Yeah, that's a troll right there, man. Watch this shit. See? He's probably a 244, 245, maybe a 240. The lowest I'll say he's a 238. But watch, he's a fucking troll. He's a 330. He's a 237. As I thought. He's a 5 medium. He's a 237. He's a nice rack. He's still a big boy. He's still pretty big. But, man, this is the 12th troll of this grind. We have confirmed 35 confirmed diamonds, 12 confirmed trolls, and still remaining 8 rares. Call the Wild, what the fuck is this? Another troll ran? I've seen level 4s bigger than this guy. Why are you being an asshole right now, Call the Wild? I just started. We're not even an hour into our stream and you're already being a bitch. You're already being an asshole, Call the Wild. So what does that tell me? This is going to be a long-ass 2.5 hours. Current time is 13:24. We've been live for 41 minutes exactly. Really, Call the Wild? This is how we're gonna start this. This is how we're gonna start the shit. You're already starting your shit. Fuck you, Call the Wild. Okay? Fuck you. Okay? You're being a bitch. Thanks for that. I still love Call of the Wild, and it is my favorite game. I was just asking, should I play right now? Okay, I'll put it to you like this, man. My zones could be is gonna be different than yours, so it's up to you how you want to play it. At the end of the day, my zones might act a bunch of like whack. Like right now, they're being whack because it just gave me a 5 that would turn out to be a definitely a 100% guaranteed troll. But it can be different for you. At the end of the day, my grind is not gonna be the same as yours. But yeah, most definitely play it. It's still a fun ass game, 100%. Now, we're still in drinking time, so that's what we want. Here's another 4. What's crazy is that guy was a level 5, and I've seen level 4s bigger than him. The biggest level 4 I've gotten was a 249.45, and he was a 4. This guy's a level 5, and he was only a 237. What a joke. Alright, let's go grab him. Taking the shot. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Well, if you want to play, play, man. I don't see why. I don't see why you shouldn't. If you want to hunt, man, hunt. Go ahead and try it. You might have better luck than I do. I still think you should get on play. If you want to play, man, hunt, 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 man. Do it. Go for it, man. Yeah, look, a 217. And his rack looks better than that other one. Other than maybe how tall it is, but that's about it.
Okay, I'll hop on, so won't be talking that much. Hey, man, that's fine. Just enjoy yourself while you're here. Here's a 4 and another 4. There's 2 4s here, so we'll take those guys out real quick. Current time is 13:28. We've been live for 44 minutes. Alright, taking the shot.
Oh, I got a bad shot. Bad shot. My fault. My fault. Oh, you fucking die. Holy shit. Drop already. You dropped right there. Alright, you fucking saint. You're gonna take fucking forever? Jeez. What's up, Wolf? Call the Wild Wolf. What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. That deer took a hell of a lot of shots. I mean, technically, he would have dropped on my first shot, but I got a really bad shot on him. I waited too long, and my gun was off sight where I wanted to be, and I pulled the trigger before I was supposed to hit. You know, that one was my fault because I didn't wait long enough to to get on the proper vitals, so I aimed and pulled the trigger too early. But it's all good. We still got the kill, so even though we had to unload our entire clip onto the guy, but you know what? Hey, we still got the kill. That's all that matters. He only made it about 100, maybe 20 yards away from the original spot. But all that matters is we got him. He's dead. Now we can carry on to the next zone. Yep. Yeah, we're all good here. There's his buddy. He's just laying there in the water, just chilling out, enjoying life, while his face is stuffed into the water like that. Got a nice double lung shot. He's not a bad looking for. All right. So this leaves 2 other spots for these guys to respawn. So look at that. Low. I mean, the amount of blood splat that we have on this guy is enough to kill him because of how low it is. We shot him twice here. A third time. We shot him 3 times right there. Anthony, it takes time to get him to show up. Dude, I have 35 diamonds, 12 confirmed trolls, and 8 rares. How much more time does this fucker need? Look, I have 2 of the great ones, I know that. But we've lost a total of 3 kills. And 2 of them weren't even my fault. 2 of them were not my fault. Like, I'm pretty sure that this fucker should be showing up any minute now. Like, I am well aware how many diamonds I got. We're probably well over 1,000 kills by now. If we got 35 diamonds, 12 confirmed trolls, and 8 rares, this fucker's being stubborn is what's happening. But I ain't giving up. I put in countless hours trying to get this guy to frickin' spawn, and they still... Like, I tried. Like, I literally had just killed one not long ago. But Call of the Wild decided to give me another troll to start off the frickin' live stream. And I just got done killing at level 4. But because what happened was, I was so discouraged because I went to, I put a shot on him. And then got a bad shot. And I didn't feel like tracking him. So I exited the game and went to the main menu. And then I didn't claim my kill. So I have a total of 3 unconfirmed kills in this grind. And we had 12 trolls, 8 rares, and every single one of the rares that I have is piebald. And then 35 diamonds. This great one's being a stubborn ass. But I have a feeling this is going to be... But yeah. I've been hitting up mainly 2s and I've been hitting up mainly 3s and 4s mainly. And the only time I've ever shot in a 2 is if it's in one of my main zones. That's the only time I ever shot a 2. Other than that, I don't usually hit 2s. I leave them be. As long as my 2s are in my exterior zones, I leave them be. But if there's a 2 in one of my main zones, I'd shoot them and get rid of them. So then that way it responds for something bigger. I missed. Shoot your highest 3s and 4s? Yeah, I gotcha. How many great ones do you have, by the way, Anthony? And if I didn't already say, welcome to the live stream, man. Oh yeah, I got tents set up. I got one here, 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 another one here, another one here, and another one here, here, and here, and what else? Here, here, and another one here and here. So I got tents set up. I'm all good. Oh, some of the tents I have set up in this map is still from my original grind. My first great one showed up within 500 kills. This is my second great one I have for Fallow. Right now, I have a total of 2 great ones. I have one for Fallow, and I have one for Red Deer. This is my second term for Fallow Deer. This is my second great one for Fallow Deer. So, right now, we're still currently looking to get the great one for Fallow Deer. This is my second time in a row that I'm going this. This is my second great one. But this one's taking its time. But the thing is, what sucks about it is nobody truly knows how to spawn the great one effectively, where it's almost a guaranteed method. Because at the end of the day, everybody's zones and AI is different. Anthony, Red Deer took me 16 days, 26 diamonds, and 7 trolls, and 7 rare. Or no, yeah, 7 rares, 7 trolls, and 26 diamonds. Total of 16 days.
He's a 4.
They do bounce a good bit. I have to admit that. They do bounce a good bit. That's definitely true. Drop 2. I might start a Red Deer grind. Hey man, I'm letting you know, Red Deer takes a little bit of time. But if I had to recommend a map to you, definitely recommend this one. The reason why this map is such a good map to do Red Deer grind on is because it's so open. I learned if you look at your map, each orange outline is every animal home range. Oh yeah, these little red spots, yeah. Yeah, we got mid pressure here. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's basically like the first you can go without the game forcing you back into the game. Like basically, you can't go past like this orange spot here, otherwise it'll kick you out of the game. I'll kick you out and I'll take you back and put you back in the game. Because I accidentally went out of the map by mistake, trying to hunt down an animal that I was tracking. I sat and tracked down for like 20 minutes, and literally led me to the very edge of the map. If I do, how many do I shoot in a zone, and what level and higher do I shoot? Less pressure. I do need to put blinds up for less pressure. It does make a difference. Yes, it does. 100%. Did you place tripods or ease on hunting pressure? In certain zones, I did not put tripods in certain zones because a lot of the zones that I have no pressure tripods on, I did not put any tripods on because they're also very expensive. There's one there. But
130 to 150. What do you... Between 130 to 150 is what you want to shoot.
I'm probably well above that amount. Probably even double that. I mean, I've spent countless hours grinding for this great one. Like, just in the last few days, I've put in well over 40 hours into this grind alone. I sent, and if you go on my YouTube channel, Anthony, oh, animal score. Animal score is 130 to 150. Okay, you're talking about animal score. Most of them, I don't. If there's a level 20, or if it's 120 or less, I don't shoot it, because at that point, it's not really worth shooting. Like a very small 3, I treat them as a 2. In certain zones, I did place tripods and blinds to ease up on the pressure, because most of those are my main zones. The zones I did not place tripods and blinds on are my zones I don't particularly care for. They're just exterior zones. There's a 3 right there. Okay. There's a 1. There's a 2 right there. I want to leave him be. So we got a 2 and a 3 here, but I think we're going to leave him there for now. We'll come back a little bit later and grab them. Did you check the top part of your map? Yeah, this is all nothing but, are these zones accessible? Wait a minute. Are these accessible, zones for, fallow deer? Wait a minute. Is this, is this fallow deer's drink zones? I don't think it is. Because the zones that I know are accessible for fallow deer is this one here, 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 this whole area here, this whole area here as well, that zone, this whole area here, and that's pretty much what it is. This from basically here all the way around is nothing but fallow deer. Like, all this up here is nothing but red. Because I got a great one grind doing what I'm doing now. I didn't think so.
There is one area where red deer all have the zone except one is up top. Hold on. Based off what I'm seeing, no. What I'm seeing here is all red deer. That's all red deer right there. Off the big lake. No, I don't see it, man. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure all of my zones are pretty much picked. I'm pretty sure. That's a nice 4. Alright, we got the nice 2 ones there. Wish I could show you. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out, man. Because now that you're telling me I might be missing a zone here, and that's a problem. How do you do a red deer grind? It's the same thing that you're doing with what I'm doing with my fallow deer grind. You basically got to figure out which are your main zones and what are your main basically you got to pick out what your interior zones are going to be and what your exterior zones are going to be. And basically, you want to leave your small deer in your exterior zones, and try to leave your big deer in your main zones. But basically, it's what you want to do. Basically, what you want to do is you want to do herd management to get the best diamonds and rares. You don't have to do the great one. You don't have to do the herd management to get the great one, but it helps. So, Anthony, are you telling me that I'm missing a zone possibility? And that may be why I'm not seeing the great one? Is that possible? How many deer you shoot per zone? 2. No more than 2. If you have built up pressure in your zone, you should not shoot more than 1. Do not shoot more than 1 if you have built up pressure. You want to keep your pressure at mid. I like 9 diamonds on my map. Once I found that spot, shoot it and have nothing but back-to-back great ones. Oh, dude, I might be missing a drink zone. Really? Because there's red deer right here, and then you got fallow, and then you got fallow. I'm pretty sure I got all of the drink zones.
I might have to look this up. I might be missing a drink zone.
So Anthony, how do you do yours? Do you leave?
Do you keep your diamonds on your map? Because every time I get a diamond, I shoot it. And I harvest it. And I keep it. Because then that's how I keep... That's how I keep track of how many diamonds. You're definitely missing one. I might have to go back and look at my drink zones. The only one I'm aware that I'm missing, which I know it's there, obviously, because I've been there many times, is right here. This one right here is the only one I'm missing. That's the only one I'm missing as I know about is this one right here. But I'm aware that there's deer here. So I need to stack up my diamonds. So basically don't shoot the diamonds if I see them. You basically stack them. And that increases the chances for a great one. Because I'm no pro at this great one. But I try to go by what I went through before. Well, yo, I just learned something new. So if we see a diamond, don't shoot it. Basically, keep your diamonds in your map, and then no great ones will pop up left and right. Because the game will process that you have small deer, big deer, and diamonds, and then basically if you leave the diamonds in there and you continue to shoot the 3s and 4s and leave the diamonds in the zones, it will increase the chances for great ones to spawn. If I'm getting that correctly. Show me that map of your big lake. Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out what you mean by big lake because there's multiple of them in here. Okay, I'm gonna go through the whole area, and I'm gonna show you everything, and I want you to tell me which one is missing. This one here. There's 2 here that I know about. And there's 3 zones here. I do know that there's a zone here. But that's not discovered because there was one here. I know that. Well, guys, it looks like we're gonna have to do something a little bit different. We may have to change our tactic here. Okay, so this zone right here is the one you're talking about. Right here. This is the spot right here. This is the zone that you're saying that I need to find another zone. So if I spot another one, so what you're telling me is this spot right here is missing a zone, which is right here. So basically what you're trying to say is if I spot another one here, and it's just one, you keep it there. Because every time I ever spot just one deer here, I always killed it. Because there was always just one there, and usually it's a 3 or a 4. But, You're telling me that I need to rediscover this zone. If there's only one deer, leave it there. Because there's always a two right here. But I don't shoot it. I leave it there. And the reason why I didn't really particularly care for this zone is because this is not one of my main zones. This is just an exterior zone. But I guess even if it's an exterior zone, it still matters. Huh. We have to change our tactic, y'all. That may explain why I'm not seeing the great one. Yo, Anthony, thank you for that. I need to change my tactic then. Oh.
If you blow all your zones, save 2 of them.
There's a 3 and a 2. Oh, there's both 3s here.
It forces them to hoard up all into 2 zones.
So, are you telling me that I need to start blowing out a lot of zones and just leave 2 of them un unpressured? So basically, I need to pick 2 zones that don't have pressure. I mean, I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing everything right. For example, the hourglass takes all my fallow deer, move 2 on to the bigger side of it. Yeah, management. I need to pick out 2 zones and leave the 2 zones that are my main zones and leave them alone. I just need to stop going to every zone and killing animals in it. So basically, if I pick 2 zones, I need to leave those 2 alone and just continue to ignore those 2 and just keep going to the other ones, which will force the respawns to go to the 2 zones that don't have pressure at all. That makes sense. Wow. I'm just trying to make sure I understand. Stay off your exteriors. Okay. I guess there's more to this than I thought. Okay, so I gotta pick 6 and hammer them consistently. All right, then we're gonna do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Rest, stay off. All right, well I got my 2, so I got my 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the rest, just leave it alone. 8 zones, 16 tents. That makes perfect sense. Right here. So this should be one of the zones I should be picking then. Okay, so I should be picking this zone here and then this zone here. So 1, 2, 3. And then this is definitely one I should be picking, correct? Hey! You're alright, Oscar. Because your tactic might be different than mine. Because I've done this tactic with my first great one, and I managed to get it to. I managed one to get to respawn, and I did the exact same thing with my red deer grind, and I got a red deer to spawn. So I don't know. There's some nice fours here. Hourglass should be your first. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure this out right now. Alright? And I'm gonna have you respawn yes or no. This should be one of my main zones. Alright? We're gonna figure this out right now. So that way I can understand. We're gonna go through every zone and I'm gonna have you tell me what I need to pick out. And I'm gonna go to every zone and I want you to tell me yes or no. Is this one? What about this one? So this is a no. Okay. What about this one? Okay. So this is the main zone. Alright. I got that. Now, what about here? Any of these zones here at all? Any of these? Okay. I want to place a waypoint right here. Is this one? So basically, is where the pressure sits right now, is this one of the zones you think it would be good? Any of these two? These two here? No? No, I mean I understand the grind, but I might be doing it a little bit different than I was the first time.
The one that makes in front of the lat.
So, okay. I'm not trying to sound stupid right now, but I've been doing it the exact same way since I've started grinding, and it's worked for me. But if this is a better tactic, I'm gonna learn it. Is it this one right here? Is this the one you're talking about? Because I might be too far into my grind to make a change now.
Where all the orange come in together makes a point.
All right, so this is one of the zones I need to focus on. Okay, but here's the thing, though, Anthony. There's only one deer here. There's only one here. Okay, so I need to place a tent in this area. Okay, so I need to change. I need to change my tactic then. Okay. Is there any of them here?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Is there any zones here?
I don't think there is. I didn't think so. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Okay. So I need to focus on this one, but how do I handle this zone? How do I handle this zone when there's only one? Because if I kill that animal in this zone right here, I'm not gonna have a zone here. It's gonna kill. But I might be too far in to the zone to make a change. I'm already 35 diamonds in. Is there any point? Is there any point in me making a change now? Blow it out, and it forces them to zone to be right. So, how do I blow out the zone? Do I kill the only animal there? Alright, well then I guess we're gonna have to kill the only animal there. which just blows out the zone, and then I gotta go back and reset it, and then when I discover more animals, and then that will be considered one of my main zones then. Okay. And I need to set up a tripod in this area, so when I shoot animals here, it doesn't create as much pressure. That makes sense. Alright. Now, what do I do with this one? Anything? Is this even considered a main zone here? Or should I just not do this zone anymore? Okay, so this is a main zone. Alright, so this is another main zone. Alright, now, what about here? This has been a pretty good area for me. I've gotten some diamonds in this area, too. What about here? Do I do anything? It kind of looks like a thumbs up almost in a way. That's the thing. Okay. Okay, so just give me just answer this. Is this a main zone or not? Just so I can understand. Because I need to know if this is going to be a main zone or not. Do I do anything with this or no? Because right now I know 3 of them. I don't know what 3 zones I need to focus on. Okay, this is number 4. Okay, this is the 4th zone. Alright, so now I leave this one here. What about this one? What about this one? Is this a main zone or not? Over here. Is there zones over here? Yo, Timothy, thank you so much, brother. I have a question. Is there more zones over in this area? Because if there is, that might explain what I mean when you guys say there's 4 zones in this area. Across. Like over here? So there's more zones along this here. No shit. I've been doing this so wrong the whole time, and I still managed to get a great one. But you're telling me if I fix this shit, I can get more diamonds, possibly even more great ones more often. So I gotta discover more zones along here. All right. So this is an exterior. So now I'm gonna treat this one as an exterior. So this is an exterior zone. Now, what about these areas here? And what about this one? But we're gonna wait on this one. What about these three? What is this considered? I literally thought the whole time, man, that I discovered all my zones. I thought I found all my zones. That's the thing. That's why I've been doing it the way I've been doing it for the last 6 months.
Okay. Um, Looks like I'm gonna have to find all my solos and just completely kill them off. And then once I kill off all my solos, then I need to start looking out for more new zones. And then once I can discover it and confirm that all my zones are discovered, then I can start resuming my grind. Because I thought I was doing this the right way the whole time. Because like I said, I have 35 diamonds into this grind. So I thought that I thought.
Okay, so leave your solos. So okay, am I now supposed to be finding new zones? Okay. Don't care about the solos for now. Just find all herds with males and females. Find all herd zones with males. Okay. We're going to go do that right now. We're going to go find all our zones with males and females in them.
If there is a herd with only males, it's just solo. Zones stacked.
Okay. So I definitely might have messed up my grind then. All right. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look at something real quick. Wow, I missed out. I did more than I thought. I got plenty of money to do it, but my God, am I really? I didn't realize that I was doing so many things wrong. But I guess that's how we all learn. Wait, hold on. All right, so far there's nothing here. There's nothing here yet. There's a few here. There's a 4 here. Okay. What time I supposed? Okay. What time I supposed to be starting up this 35? Okay. All right, we'll do that. 11:35. Okay. There's a 4, and there's another 4. Here's a diamond potential.
You need to find all zones that. Okay.
All right. Okay. I believe it's him. He's a 236 to 277, and he's the biggest one. So he's our biggest one here. Every 6 rotations, go to main menu. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because then you're resetting everything. All right, leave the other 4 in there. Okay. All right, looks like we're instead of focusing on just doing what we've been doing, we're just gonna try a new tactic. Do you want me to remove the? the blind and put a tripod there. Okay, so now where my tent is placed, is it too close to this zone? Do I need to push it back further? I don't know why I walked by him, but I did. Ignore that. Like, do you think it'll be good here? Okay, so he's fine then. Okay. Now. Now, this is Now, do I go to this zone next? All solo there. Okay. But okay, so I need to set tent near bridge, better vision for on river. Okay, so I need to change the location of my tent then. I need to place it over here to get a better view, or like place it over here somewhere so I got a better view of the river. Alright, so we're gonna take one of our guns out and we're gonna carry our tent and put it over there. Alright, M1 Grand, put that away for now. Portables. There we go. Alright, here we go. I got plenty of tents. I just need to make sure I'm doing this right. Because now that I know that I'm aware that I might be doing something wrong, will it explain why I'm spending countless hours for a great one that might not even nowhere near really ready to be spawned it in. So I might have been doing this wrong the whole time. Alright, what about here? I have pretty much a tent in between two of these stones here. And there's another tent here, right below this drink zone. And the reason I have it like that is so I have less walking time. Okay. So, where am I putting this tent? Am I putting it on the road? Off the road? What am I doing with this tent? Because I did have it here for a while, and it has not left. Because I have one here. Man, I really wish I had a way of, like, talking to you on the phone or something, or, like, have a way of communicating with you, because this is difficult. It's so hard to try to understand what you're trying to tell me based off messaging, and it's hard. I, yeah, I'm lost right now. I thought I was doing it right, because I did the exact same way my first time, where all of the orange outlines come together. So this, so, so you're talking about here. You're talking about right here, the one you said the first time. All right, all right, all right. I need to place a tent over there. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a four-wheeler to speed up this process, because I need to figure this out. Because now that I know that something's wrong and I need to make this more effective, then I'm gonna go and do that. Probably. I'm not sure yet, to be honest with you. Okay. Am I placing it right here? Is my tent going right here? You want it to face me or away from me? Okay. Now that that's done, what do I do with this tent? Do I do anything with this tent at all? Pick it up? Okay. Okay. Where my Okay, so where this is, where my TV is, place a tripod. Got it. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Portable structures. We're gonna get our tents. And then tripod, where you at? Is that a good spot? What do you think? Hold on. Let me grab my binoculars just to kind of get an idea. Too close? Okay. Let me grab my binoculars just so that way I got that so I'm not carrying these things around. No, what? Hold on. Now, what do you think about this? That's perfect. Okay, perfect. Now what? Okay. All right. So now that's set up. I didn't remove that, but you know. No, I'm just trying to understand. Like, if your method's more effective than mine, then I'm gonna take it. You know. Do I do anything with this zone at all? Is this one fine? Okay, so nothing. We're not doing anything with this. Okay, now what do I got to do with this zone? Do I keep my Should I? I'm gonna replace this ground with the tripod. That's perfectly fine. Okay. What do you think? Oh, okay, so as soon as you come out of your tent, you go right onto your tripod and start shooting. Okay, that makes perfect sense. All right, now, so this is all solos, including these. These are all solo twos. I know that's a secondary. Okay, so all of this is solos. A solo zone. What about this? Is this a solo zones too? This one right here. Is this a solo zoo? Oh, I'm sorry, not solo. Or secondary, but you know what I mean. How should I be treating this one then if that's just sometimes? So just kind of keep an eye on it. Alright. Should I do anything with my tents here? Should I leave them the way they are? Or should I back them up more? That actually might be too close. Pack it up. Okay. Alright. So that's packed up. Now what? Right here. Alright. But I already have 2 tents here. These two do not interfere at all. This one's good and this one's good. Do I need to try? Do I set up a tripod here? Do I need to move them? Okay. I really. Alright, I really should not be doing this, and maybe this is not the best idea. But do you want me to send you my phone number through chat? Do you have Facebook of any sort? And then you can just send me messages through there? Do you have Snapchat? Hold on.
We're gonna get this figured out because we need to figure out what I'm doing.
Do I have Instagram? Let me find out. Yeah, I got Instagram. Yeah, I got Instagram. Do you want me to? Do you want my name? Because it's my last name, middle name, and first name. All right, let me look you up. All right, what's the front of your photo look like? Oh wait, Anthony, right there. You have do you have a flag as your photo on your stuff? I think I found you. You have a flag as your photo? I think I found you. I just sent you a message. I'm following you now. Yo, this has been a crazy fucking stream, y'all. I'm over here trying to grind and I find out. Yeah, I sent you. Just said hey to you, so should see me. It's fun. No worries. I just need to know how you have yours set up so that way I know how to do everything right. Guys, if you guys are here, I apologize. I am currently trying to figure out a better method on how to do the Great One grind for my stuff. Yeah, it is the most confusing grind or stream ever because I'm usually doing my own thing and then, but you're getting this figured out so then that way later we can do this more effectively. Anthony is the goat, y'all. Thank you, Anthony, for helping me out. Because if he has a better method, I'm gonna take it. Because this has been absolutely fucking confusing. And we might even save ourselves time. Instead of spending an additional 10 hours or so on stream trying to get the Great One to spawn, we might be able to cut our time in half by doing it this way. So, if this is a better method, y'all, please be cautious, and please be patient, because If this is gonna help us get the great one to spawn, I'm gonna fucking do it. Honestly, yes. If you think that if this, well, I mean, if this is the method that helps me, then I'd say yes. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. It seems like Anthony, he said he's had the game since the beginning. So if he says it works, then I'm gonna take his word for it. Nothing. Are you sure? I sent you a message and said, "Hey, what is going on?" Yeah, I said message. Okay. You should be getting. Oh wait. There it is. Okay, now we got each other finally. Yeah, I'm running out of time, y'all. All right, did you get my message? Want to make sure you got everything, so that way we're in communication. Hey, Oski. What you doing, babies? Okay, I'm glad you got my message. Are you gonna send me photos of all your zones that you have set up on, so that way I can basically copy and paste it? Jeez. Yes, little man. What you doing, little dude? Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna have to end the live stream right now, and then I'll come back when I get everything rebalanced. I would like to thank Anthony for helping me out. Thank you so much. But the current time is 14:56, and I gotta get to work here soon. But I will get back to you guys once I get everything reorganized. Anthony's here to help me out, and hopefully by the next time we get around, we will have a better solution. When I get home from getting my kids, I'll send you a picture of my map. But yeah, I will make sure that the next time we come back, we will have everything set up. But I'm gonna call it quits for the day. Thank you, Anthony, for helping me out. I need to get to work here. But definitely, your method will help me out a lot. Thank you, Will. I really appreciate you, brother. So we're gonna go ahead and end the live stream now. That way, we can. And when we do another live stream, we should be in a way better position. So, thank you guys for watching. Take it easy, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next live stream. Goodbye, you guys.